Hey, I want to do a quick video on MyFitnessPal and just how to use it in track. This is just for tracking. This isn't This isn't a recommendation on what to eat or anything like that. This is just how you put stuff in and how it can make things just a little bit easier. So I'm going to open this deal up. Now we'll start from the home page here. So this top, if you do have goals put in, and I believe if you do the goal setting on MyFitnessPal, it has to be like a premium edition, a premium version of the app. I think that's well worth it. So that's where you're going to have your goals set in there if you do have those. If you're just starting out tracking, though, I wouldn't recommend trying to be super duper specific on goals. Just getting stuff in is going to be good enough for right now, just so you can be a little bit more mindful and see where you're at. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to the diary here at the bottom of the page and start adding stuff in. All right, so put my breakfast in here. A few cool things. You can look down below and see kind of what you commonly have to eat, your history, the last things that you put in. So I'm going to put in my perfect food bar that I have just about every morning. And then had some eggs as well. So once you start getting into things that aren't prepackaged, like eggs, you're just going to have to make sure that you're measuring these things correctly. So most eggs are going to be the same. So a serving size being 1 egg going to be perfect. 5 eggs, boom. And then let's see what else. Do a little ghee. So on this one, a good example of that is so it's listed here as 1 milliliter. There's no grams here. I like to measure most things in grams. There's not any here. Milliliters, grams, similar, but they are going to be a little bit different on the food scale. So just make sure you're measuring something. Measuring whatever it is, correctly, and you're not, putting down, 1 tablespoon and here, and then at the top, and then putting, 10 tablespoons down here. That number would be quite a bit different. So putting those numbers in, and up top it'll give you, the different calorie macro count, basically, right? You got your carbs, you got your fat, you got your protein, each thing. And then another kind of cool option is down here at the bottom, where it'll show you frequently paired. Okay, so I didn't have any of that this morning. So boom. So that was breakfast for me in the morning, and then a few hours later, I did a little workout, and I had a pre-workout kind of drink. So I'm going to go ahead and scan that and show you how that works. So you're just going to press that scan barcode button by the search. Press that. I'll come over here. Scan that guy in. So 1 can, 1 serving, boom, easy, 15 carbs, piece of cake. Okay. And then I had a little protein shake after, so I'll scan that in as well. So I know that 1 serving, 1 scoop is 47 grams. Okay, I looked at that on the nutrition facts on the box there. And so I measured out 47 grams, 1 scoop, 47 grams, boom, number of servings 1. Okay, piece of cake. You put that in. You go so on and so forth down the list. Make sure that when you're weighing and measuring things, that you put that in or weigh it before you cook it. So if I am making some ground turkey breast at home, then I'll click on that, weigh what I'm going to make. Boom, let's say it's 300 at 1 gram. You can measure it in ounces and whatnot, but I just like everything in grams. It just makes it a little bit more uniform. And just throw that in there. Weigh it, measure it raw, and then cook it, and you're good to go. So it might take a little bit of getting used to, but it is a good habit to get into, so you can be a little bit more mindful of your eating. Once you do have goals set in, then you'll be able to come back here, or you'll be able to look at the top and see what you got left for sure. And then you go back to your home page and it'll give you more of a visual outlook. So from all the stuff I just put in, I've got a little less than half finished on my fat and protein, and I got a lot of carbs to go today. So if I have a big training session, then I'm going to have a lot of carbs after that, kind of make up for that deficit. All right. So that's pretty simple. MyFitnessPal, little tutorial deal. Just refer back to this when you need any help putting stuff in.